Negative exponents type 2. So it's pretty much the same, it's just without multiple choice. Oops. Okay, so we have negative 3x, all in parentheses, to the power of negative 1. So when you have a negative exponent, that just means you're going to reciprocate it. So put it, if it's on the top, you're going to put it on the bottom. If it's on the bottom, you're going to put it on the top. So right now, it is a negative 3x all over 1, and then that's to the power of negative 1. So you're actually just going to flip it onto the bottom side. Since it's on the top, you're just going to flip it to the bottom. So we have negative 3x, and then that changes it to a positive 1. So once you flip it, you can make it a positive now. And that makes it negative 3x to the power of positive 1 is just going to be negative 3x, like that. So you can just leave the answer like this. And I'm going to go ahead and type this into the answer box in just a moment, but I'm going to give you guys a chance to ask questions. Let's go enter this in. Okay, if you haven't used delta math before and you don't know how to do the fraction, you just use the dividing. So I did 1 divided by negative 3x, and then I made it a fraction. Okay, next problem, next example. Okay, so this is 2x to the power of negative 3. Notice there are no parentheses here, so that means the negative 3 exponent is only talking to the x and not the 2. Okay, so now when you're going to make it into the fraction, because you want to flip it, remember this is on the top of the fraction, and because it's a negative exponent, you're going to flip it to the bottom. But since the negative 3 is only talking to the x, you're only going to flip the x onto the bottom. The 2 gets to stay on the top because the negative 3 does not talk to the 2. The negative 3 is only applying to the x. So I'm moving the x to the bottom, and now the negative 3 exponent gets changed to a positive 3. The 2 stays on the top because the exponent was not dealing with the 2. The exponent is only with the x. So this is our final answer. I'm going to pause the video here to see if you guys have more questions. All right, let's go ahead and enter 2 over x to the power of 3. 2 over x to the power of 3. Okay, that's it for this section. Let me go to the next.